Hey guys, Critical Maniac here with a Photoshop tutorial today. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a YouTube thumbnail. A thumbnail is basically what goes on your video instead of the three pre-made ones that they give you. You can actually upload your own, including non-partners. I myself am not a partner and I can still upload my own thumbnails. So this video is going to be taken in Photoshop. If you do not have Photoshop, do not worry, because in a later video of mine, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get Photoshop for free. But until then, you're just going to have to wait. So before I get started, I just want to say I'm sorry that I haven't been able to post any Uncharted or Battlefield today. I've been doing really good on Battlefield. I just haven't been recording it because I like to record in theater mode. I don't like to do it there because I get nervous when I play. But you know, I'm just gonna have to live with that, and I'm just gonna have to do it later. So you might see one of those soon. Uncharted is being really stupid because the audio and the video, not of the game, but the not of the game itself, the game audio, but my microphone audio is not synchronized with the game itself. So it's a bit weird. So there's a few things that I'm gonna have to work on that. But later tonight, please expect a Minecraft gameplay. I know I've been saying that a lot, but I just haven't got around to it. I've been busy with other stuff, dealing with other things. But without further ado, let's get started into this tutorial. So you're going to want to create a new thingamabobber, and you name it whatever you want, but the width has to be 1280 pixels. So make sure that that's pixels and make this as 1280, and the height has to be 720 pixels. That's all you need on this part, and you click OK. And then you shall have a white screen like so. Now, it's good to have a gradient because it shows two different colors. One is fading into another. So you're going to want to hit this little half circle, great divide, ice cream looking button right here. And there's an option that says gradient. So you're going to want to click on gradient. But before you do that, I apologize. You're going to want to select two colors of the same color. Not the same color, but like one red and then another red, but a darker red. So if I have this, let's say, well, hold on, let me change this one. Let's say I'll have this be a really dark red, or really bright red, sorry. Click OK on that. And then I'll click on this. Sorry about that. Click on this one. Change that to about a darker one of that, so I'll probably go somewhere around there and click OK on that. So now you see you have two different shades of red. Now you're going to go back to the gradient, so you click on this two color circles, click gradient, and you see you're going to get this. As you see, there's the darker red and here's your lighter one, and eventually it'll just fade into white. But you don't want that. You're going to want to click this drop down box, and you're going to want to click this first one. Now it shows your reds fading into each other, but they're not going to change to a white. I know it's hard to see, but if you can look down here at the bottom part of it, I'm pointing at my screen like you can see my finger, but if you look carefully enough, you'll see that they are in fact fading into each other. Now to make that look better, where it says style here, you're going to want to change that to radial, and that is going to make a circle. Now as you can see, there's a dark red circle in the middle and everything else is lighter. And then you want to change the scale all the way to 150, and when I let go of this, you see the circle gets bigger and darker. So that looks pretty nice right there. This isn't what your main part is going to be about. I mean, you can play with this if you want. Make it look something like that or whatever. You know, do whatever you want, and then, you know, you can change it back. You can do whatever you want. It's up to you. So if you do decide to change it back, you know, you're just going to have to double click the gradient part right here. Bring down your drop down box, click on the first option, change all your. Oh, I kind of like that though. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I changed the colors a little bit, and that does look a lot better. So you still see the darker circle in the middle, and then around the everything else around the circle is a lighter pink, and that kind of gives it a 3D background look, stuff like that. Now, sorry, I fixed my mic there. Now you're gonna want to add in some text, whatever your video is about. So in my latest video, it was how to rack up a whole bunch of kills. It involved Black Ops 2, and it was a tips and tricks video. So let's say you are just posting up something like, let's say you're doing a blog, right, or a video log. You're going to be having your face on there. So I would say, take a picture with your camera and then put it on your computer, or take a picture with your computer's webcam and then just drag and drop that picture into there. Make sure it's saved as a .png file. That way it won't have a white background. I don't know why, but ask me again if my computer continues to perform. Keep the current. I'll just. So anyway, so you're gonna want to add some text. So you're gonna right click. No, not right click. You're going to want to. Excuse me. I forgot how to add another layer. Don't tell me. Or what you can do is you can just duplicate layer, which is good too. So you just right click on that layer and you duplicate it. Gradient fill on copy, blah blah blah. So this is your copy. So now you're gonna want to hit this T button right here, and that's going to give you a text box. Come on, what's going on here? What's going on here? Okay, so that's going to give you a text box. So you just click in there. Let's say you're doing a blog about cats. So you would write whatever you want, lifespan of cats. We'll just do that. Lifespan of cats. It's good to write in all caps. I know that looks weird right there, but don't worry, we're going to change that. So then you're just going to highlight it, all this blech, and you're going to change your font. Now, with these fonts, they don't show you the different types of fonts. They don't give you a preview of it. So you're just going to have to click on each one, change the size to about 60 or 70, and then you can, excuse me, you can do whatever you want with it. You can move it around. I would say put it in the middle. I didn't add an L to this. Let me just do that. There you go. So you have like lifespan of cats. You move it around to wherever you want, whatever makes you happy. Change the font, do whatever you want with that. Now, since you're talking about cats, maybe you want to put a picture of a cat in there. Since I was talking about, since in my gameplay that I was playing, I was using the MTAR, so I put pictures of the MTAR, tilted just to give them that little effect. So you change after you have your font, after you figure out, let's just say you have that. You're going to keep going. Vlog. What else? That's pretty much it. So now what you're going to do is you're going to want to go online. Now this is how to get a picture of anything you want, but usually it'll have a little white background. So this is how you get them without the background, without the white background. That way it won't have a little white background overpowering the red. So what you're going to do is you want to go to images on Google. Now whatever it is you're typing in, you're going to want to type in .png. So if you type in cat.png, you're not going to get this white background. Now you're going to see a white background, but if you look right here, it looks like one big picture if you look. So we'll just get something like, you can get whatever you want. I'll just grab this first one here. You click on it, and you'll see at the right where it says websites for this image, full size image, and search by image. Under that, it's going to say type, and then it's going to say PNG. Now you're going to want to make sure that that says PNG, and you won't get a white background. So now if you right click this, save image as, save it to wherever you want to save it. Come on. Sorry if you see the Skype. Sorry if somebody calls me. I'm gonna ignore it if he does. I save mine in pictures. See, these are my, if you can see right here, these are um, the MTARs that I use. I was gonna use this first person aiming down the sight, but I didn't really like it, so I just got the side view. And you can look up stuff like that. You can look up side view, you can look up first person view, front view, back view. But I'll just name this cat. And so now it saves into there. So now you have to do is open up the folder, just go to the folder where you saved it at, and you have all your pictures here, blah blah blah. Just some funny pictures that my friend sent me. But all you're gonna do is you're gonna want to go back to your Photoshop. I would say, cascade the not cascade the windows, but separate them like that. And you're just gonna want to put no 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 create a new layer because it won't show up if you don't. So you can duplicate the layer. Okay, yeah, live scan cats vlog. So you just duplicate the layer like so. Any layer is fine. So now you're on that other layer. Now what you're going to do is you're just going to drag it and drop it, and you see your picture will come up momentarily. Now you move this to wherever you want. You can move it here, you can resize it, you can rotate it if you want, like that. If you move into the corner, you can rotate it any kind of way. You can excuse me. So now, as you see, there's no background on it. I know you see this little thing here, but that's for cropping purposes. But there's no background on it. So what you can do is what is this? What's that little green thing right there? And that won't happen for you guys. So now what you're gonna do is you're just gonna want to duplicate the other layer again. Come on now. Go to another layer, or at least right click on this one. Do something. Oh, that's right. You have to click away from it if it'll do that. Still, come on. Here, I'll pause the video and then come back with it when I figure it out. Okay, so I figured it out, guys. So, all you're gonna want to do is you're just gonna want to click this mouse right here, and it'll say place, and you can either choose to place it or don't place, but place it somewhere. It'll save it as your Photoshop file. Now, you're gonna want to go back to where you saved it in, and it's always good to do two of them, one in each corner. So you just copy and paste the second one in there. Now, you don't want them to face the same direction, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna right click on it, and you're going to go to flip horizontal, and it'll turn him the other way. Now you can rotate him as well. You can shape him the same way as your other one, and you can do whatever. So now you can play around with some other options, but this is a really basic one, but it doesn't look too bad. I mean, I would obviously have my font bigger, but this is just to get you guys started and some basic things that'll help you out as far as fonts and pictures and gradients and things like that. Gradients are always good to use. Pictures of whatever you're going to be talking about if you are doing a vlog. I would also put a picture of me in there, picture of what I'm wearing. Like, if I'm wearing a black shirt in the vlog, then I want to take a picture of me in a black shirt and then put that on there, and do things like that. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. I hope it has really helped you out. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. This has been Critical Maniac with a Photoshop tutorial, and please expect a Minecraft and a how to get Photoshop free tutorial later in the week, maybe. So thanks for watching, guys. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and bye, guys.